The worst part about being a baby father, man, is being a baby father. Rather be married to the female of your dreams who loves you just as much as you love her. But in life, you don't always make the right choices now, do you? I be looking at people who are fortunate and lucky enough to actually find somebody that they could settle down with. And I be just kind of trying to figure out how they figure they can criticize me like people don't make bad choices. Like, everybody can't run into that special somebody. Like, there's a special somebody for everybody. It's just that, the world is so messed up that they fail to see what the actual problem is. The actual problem is options. Like, think about it. A lot of females wouldn't be as stuck up as they are had they not had, an unlimited resource of options. Like, a female could just be like, I don't want no Jersey City dude. I could go to Pittsburgh or PA or something like that. If you actually felt like, okay, I can only do this once or twice or 3 to 4 to 5 times, and if I don't find nobody, it's over for the rest of my life. Like that, it'll never happen. Like, if you had that kind of mentality, you would be less likely to throw opportunities and in relationships away because you wouldn't feel like you have so many. That's like committing suicide. You only got one life. Imagine only having one time to pick somebody to have sex with, and that person that you had sex with was the one you was going to have sex with for the rest of your entire life. That as soon as you had sex with them, you would be magnetically drawn to only them. But it's not like that. You know what I mean? It's a challenge. Everywhere you go, there's like some type of challenge. Like, you're gonna be challenged at work. You can do your job to the best of your abilities, and you can be the best worker in there. But somebody who knows how to kiss ass is going to get the promotion before you. It's a challenge. You have to make a choice whether you're gonna be a good worker or ass kisser. Sometimes you gotta be a good combination of both. You know what I mean? Because it's just the way shit is. Like, just like I had the problems at school, I have the same problems at work. Like, I finished my job before everybody else did. It's like, in the post office, we got 7 bathrooms. It should take me 7 hours to clean all those bathrooms because they have to be swept, mopped, everything that has been touched from the inside of the fucking bathroom stall to the outside. You know what I mean? Toilet seats, the inner toilet seat, the porcelain part, like, all that has to be clean. But me personally, all I do is handle my business. That's all I could do. I knocked that shit out. It's like, at first it was taking me longer than 7 hours to do it, cause I ain't have a rhythm. Like, it's like once I go in there, first of all, the number one reason why everybody else at my job ain't doing their job when they're supposed to is because of this. This prevents a lot of people from doing their job efficiently. They're talking. They can't concentrate on their work. So I go to work with these headphones on. So I can tune everybody out. And what be pissing me off is motherfuckers can see me bopping and everything, jamming, and walk up and try to hold entire conversations with me. That is the most annoying thing a person could ever do. It's like, yo, you don't see me here trying to tune everybody else out. Why you think I got these headphones on? Why you think you don't have no headphones in your ear? Because you want to listen and you want to talk. Evidently, I don't want to listen to shit, but what I'm listening to already. Unless you telling me the lyrics that I'm listening to, bro, better than what I'm listening to, then you're in the way. But I indulge. I humor people. I sacrifice the time that sometimes, you know what I mean? But most of the time, I'm like, okay, I gotta go. I gotta finish. You know what I mean? After I finish, then I engage in casual conversations. But that's what pisses people off. Like, why he ain't working? Because I'm done already. It's like getting paid to do an 8-hour job. Like, they time the job. It takes 8 hours to do this. If you finish it in 6, you got 2 hours to your motherfucking self. So why not knock that out so you can vacate? You know what I mean? So you can chill out and do whatever you want. Nah. People make things harder for themselves. And then get mad at you because you don't think the way they do. Like, there's a whole bunch of people mad at me because I'm not a bum. Like a complete bum. Like homeless out on these streets, because my mother was the type of person, you know what I mean, that would care more about her habit than her child. You know what I mean? She's not like that now. She's a way better person than she was when I met her. Know what I mean? She about being independent and all that. She holds her whole household down. Her husband, and my youngest brother. She do all that by herself. So she's a real woman now, but when I met her, I ain't have that luxury. I think God knew that I was gonna be able to handle that battle. That's why He gave it to me at such a young age. You know what I mean? So I know I'm strong. You know what I mean? I know I'm smart. I'm resilient. You know, it's hard for me to give up on things, man. But the people around me, they give up on me. Like, they give up on a person that don't give up. Like, that's crazy. Like, that don't make no sense. But I don't look at everything as giving up anymore. Some things you just gotta leave it alone because it's worthless. Whenever you strive for something in life, it should be worth something to you. Now, my baby mother sat up there and told me that she is not going to be sacrificing. Let me get it correct. She texted me and stated in the text that she will not be the only one sacrificing, because I told her she has to get my daughter while I go down North Carolina. I'm not bringing her. She like, I don't understand why you can't bring her with you. All right, she knows our daughter has a hand problem. She touches things. You know what I mean? I don't really know if I could keep gloves on this child's fingers, as let alone the mask that I bought her. Like, she loses the mask. I bought her like 2 masks already for herself, and it's hard to find them. And I'm thinking about how risky it is to be moving with a child that is not aware of the consequences of her actions yet. Last thing I want to do is go on this trip and come back with a sick child. Knowing how easily it is for my daughter to get sick, I chose to, you know what I mean, tell her mother, like, hey, you gotta get her. She gets upset. Now, mind you, she's been at my house since the 30th of last month. So all I said was, you know what I mean, I'm dropping her off on this date. I got these days to be out. I'm coming back on this date. You know what I mean? She gets mad, tell me, oh, bring all her stuff. She must have had a powwow with her family and friends. Oh, you don't need this. This you don't need. Oh, I'm not going to be the only one making sacrifices. Bitch, I'm still on child support. How are you on child support with your child? Like, I'm making a sacrifice. Like, I'm not even caring about going back to court and letting people know that I have my child. I'm just like, whenever that money come in, just bring it to me. Because it's for her. Every 15th of the month, being that your ass is on welfare, run me my money. So I guess they told her, like, look, once you get off welfare, all the child support money is going straight to you. So she must have been like, okay, that sounds like a better idea. And in my head, I'm laughing like, bitch, it's really not. Because if you have to pay for child care, like I pay for child care, I mean, $900 is already spent, basically. Like, I still have to give the people that I promised $100 to watch my daughter $100. Like, I gotta pay that a month. And that was a deal. Like, I'm like, okay. But they only watch it 2 days out the week. So technically, it's like, it's still a deal because it's 4 to 5 weeks in a month. That's 10 days for $100. That's $10 a day. Like, I'm getting off. Like, it's $15 a day. Any type of other way, like how you look at it. Like, man, at the end of the day, like, I'm getting off. Like, these people here, they're not $10 a day. If it's like a week, it's more like $20 a day. No, $20 a day. Nah. Yeah. I'm tripping. Yeah. Got my math a little fucked up because I'm thinking, like, it's not even that serious. Like, why? It's a week. More like for 2 days, yeah. 10. Like, $12, $13 a freaking day. To watch my child for hours. You can't beat that. Can't beat that. She's on some of making her life harder than what it is. Okay. Don't come back complaining to me when shit don't work out your way. I'm gonna always have open arms for my daughter. But the bullshit you pulling, like, I'm not with the here's your child, give me your child back whenever you got an attitude. I'm not with that. But every time these bitches catch an attitude, it's give me my child, or you can't see your child no more. So if I wasn't the type of man to care about my kids, then how would you try to hurt me? You know what I mean? Cause you wouldn't be like, give me my child if you didn't know that I didn't care for this child. Like, I didn't have feelings for this child. Like, nobody's gonna take something away from you out of anger that has no value to you. That's like somebody coming in your bathroom, like, I'm pissed off. Let me take this shit out the toilet bowl. Here, you take it. Fine. I don't want it. Oh, come in your house and be like, oh, you know what? I'm sick of your shit. I'm taking your garbage. All right, the dumpster's right around the corner. like either way you put it, like, you can't say that you taking something that has no value of me and at the same time thinking you hurting me, and you in a way make it, if you look at it like logically, like you would be doing me a favor. Like, I don't understand. Like, if I didn't care for my child and you was taking my child away from me, you would be doing me a favor. I don't think people who are mad at you want to do you any favors. That's why I look at them like they're stupid. Like, fuck it. You know I care about you. So you're gonna do all of this out of anger? Bitch, you're stupid. You're not just trying to hurt me, you're hurting the child. Because the child is the one that's gonna be mad. When my daughter finds out that she's gonna be staying with her mother, oh hell, it's going to break loose. And she's going to beg me to either come back and take my child or whatever the case may be. But now I'm stuck with the final decision. Because I made this decision already. But am I willing to stick with it? And the decision is to block her. Since we want to catch attitudes over petty shit. I said, I'm keeping her for 5 years. I tell you to keep her for 5 days. Out of the year, because I got shit to do. And I can't find a babysitter at such short notice. And this thing that I'm going to do is going to benefit me and my family. Like, whoever's with me is going to benefit from it. Like, I have her for 5 days. I go handle my business. This shit gets approved. Then I get like a lump sum of $5,000. That is owed to me. I just got to put this paperwork in. Hell yeah, I'm going to move for 5 G's. Give me 5 days. And in a couple of months, I'm going to have 5 G's because of this move. But you, on the other hand, you're like, oh no, give me my daughter. I'm all plotting out how I'm going to just fucking lace my daughter with all types of shit. Go on shopping sprees with my daughter. And I'm still going to do that. But then I don't know. Because I can just block her. I could just block her. And keep the money to myself and just pay child support. As long as I pay child support, I'm good. You can't never say I ain't take care of my kids. Even though there's kids that are not on child support that I have to take care of on top of child support that I'm paying. Like, that's crazy. Like, people be talking about sacrifices. Got the nerve, the audacity. Me making the sacrifices I have to make is the reason why my ass ain't in jail right now. Because I'd be in jail if I ain't have the money to pay child support. I'd be in arrears if I ain't have the money to pay child support. Like, I'm not understanding, like, the depths of stupidity a person must have. When they get into their feelings, they become ignorant to everything else but their feelings. I see that. I do the same thing, but I don't become completely ignorant. I realize that there's some things I could get mad. I could say things, but there's certain things I can't do because I know that there's repercussions to my actions. And I'm pretty sure my baby mother will be alright. She'll live. Not like she's gonna die, or she's not gonna be able to, take care of the kids to the best of her abilities, which is ass, if you ask me. But I'm the one that was making her life better. I don't understand. Why get mad at me? Because you're mad right now. And do something that's going to make you mad for a long time. I can hear her now talking about this shit. So motherfucking at her and blue in the face. And then once it get old and she calmed down, she's going to try to reach out. I need your help. And then that's when I'm going to have to reply. Remember when I needed yours? Remember when I needed your help? And you said, kiss my ass? Fuck you. I'ma turn on you. Because I'm angry. That's for all of them. I'm mad at you. I'm angry. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You mad, that's fine. I can't stop you from being mad. That's your feelings. You control yourself. And if you want to be mad, be mad. I mean, not going to benefit you nothing. But hey, we all gotta live with the decisions we make in life. I just want you to know that the decision you're making is stupid. It's fucking retarded. Like you're not even thinking this through. You just. Now, she had days to think about this. Like, she said, all right, 1 minute. Then the next time, you know what I mean? She like, just give me my child and all her stuff. Like, she paid for all of it. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm making this woman's life too easy. She don't understand the value that I play. Like, the roles that I play. Like, how we got to help each other. Like, regardless of what the situation is. We always have to help each other on the strength of our kids. But you want to let every little petty thing stand in the way of me being there for my child. Not for no other reason besides anger. I understand if I was a shitty ass father, the child always got hurt around me. I was always beating my kids. I was always hurting them. They didn't want to be with me. I can understand that, but that's not the case at all. The case is simply just angry, just upset and mad that things ain't going the way they wanted to go. I could swear that is not the way you're supposed to behave as an adult. Whenever things happen, you have to deal with them accordingly. Life is going to always give you some lemons. You just got to make lemonade. And she's going to be over there making lemonade. By the cases. Because she want to take the lemons from me and give me apples. and give me freedom to do whatever I want to do. Like, hey man, you know what, I'm going to take these lemons off of you. That's what she's telling me. She's going to take the lemons off of me and make the lemonade herself. And the sad part is, the lemonade that she's going to be making, she's not going to be benefiting from. You know what I mean? You make this lemonade for yourself and you drink it. And right, quite frankly, I wouldn't have my child if you wasn't tired of the lemonade. So, with that being said, like my new name is going to be Shrug, because this is me all the time with these females. It's like, you're not hurting me no more, man. Like, you hurting yourself. Because once I realize what you're doing to yourself, as opposed to what I could be going through for myself, like, I could be sitting up here figuring out how I gotta throw my whole weekends away and shit like that, because I gotta figure out how I gotta have my kids together. But since I don't have that luxury of, being with my kids all at once, or having to support them and make sure they eat and all this other stuff, they want to take it upon themselves. I got the freedom to do whatever. like God loves me, man. Like, y'all don't see how God work. Like, y'all want to do this to yourselves, fine. Not hurt me. Just remember, keep the same energy. I say that because a lot of people like to change up every now and then. Keep that same energy. I don't want it. Like, you said, fuck you. Like, you gonna keep my kids away from me. Ha ha ha. What you gonna do? Nothing. I don't have to do nothing. Like, if you said, I'm dropping your kids off right now, what you gonna do? Shit, now I gotta do something. Now I gotta figure this out. But this motherfucker's gonna be like, fuck you. You know, see your kids again. Have a nice life. Thank you. I will. I will. Thank you. Thank you for the nice life. Like you tell me how your life is going. Nah, you ain't gotta tell me. Like, I ain't stupid. Like, cool. All right, fine. All right. You want to put all this responsibility on yourself. All I have to do is what I would have had to do anyway, but with less work. Okay. Fine. That's fine with me. Okay? That's fine.